Hello and welcome.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a good... Great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere. Around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
He's got their tail up.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 19 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 23 for 1. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Drilled that one away. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Could be close. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? End of the over. India 36 for 1. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Start from the grandstand and end. Stoinis, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. Not to be.
Oh, great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Green coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. "19 runs added there. India a 75 for 4.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Green from the pavilion end. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone.
That's it.
Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed. 18 runs at it there. India, 107 for 5.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And caught, that's just superb.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
5 runs added in that over. India, 112 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Boyce, the spinner, coming into the attack. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punch. It away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Boyce will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming in at number 9 for India.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Voice from the grandstand end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 139 for 8. Edged. What a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 7 runs added there. India are 146 for 8.
8.
Stoinis coming back into the attack.
Medium pacer.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers. Stoinis over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Was quick onto that in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 159 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Drilled that one away. Trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
A few moves made in the field.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the grandstand end. Couldn't get it through the field. And that's gone. Amazing catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Three added in that over. India 177 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 191 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any. Chance.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Singh will just want to forget that ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting. Like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Boyce watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Now, the batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Needs to be on target. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Everyone's gone up. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 63 for 3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling. There. Bishnoi getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Good pick up, big chance. Brilliant diving stop. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
9 runs added in that over. Australia are 82 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Eight runs added there. Australia are 97 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Everyone's gone up. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Patel from the grandstand end. going with pace now.
It's going with the medium pacer.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. That's out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Bishnoi back into the attack.
At number 7 for Australia. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Nearly gets the edge. Bishnoi with a great delivery there.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Was quick onto that in the infield. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Patel back on now. Misses everything. Drilled that one away.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yaddo, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Smacks that away through the gap. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Needs to be on target. 11 runs added there. Australia are 164 for 5. Sunda coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away.
Sunda with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Stoinis looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. The bowler looks really confident. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added there. Australia are 170 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Dubé has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's out. Caught. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 183 for 8. Dubé from the grandstand end. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides. Need to inject some life into this match.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap.
That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.